everybody, it's Erin. Okay, I'm going to do a very quick book review. I'm headed to the library right now and I wanted to show you the book covers before I have to return them. So I'm going to dive right in. This is a series. It's another series. I've been totally getting into series lately. It's kind of fun to finish one book and be excited to start the next and know the characters and can't wait to find out how they evolve, the different troubles they get into, because let's be honest, that's usually what a series is a character getting into a lot of different trouble and sorting him or herself out of that. So the next series, the series that I'm reading right now, I'm still working on Clan of the Cave Bear, so that's the Earth Children series. I just want to take a little break from that because I just want to switch things up to get, to keep the book review going and just to keep the book club. If someone doesn't like, say, the Clan of the Cave Bear series, then they have another book series that they can read while we're going through them both. So I've been reading like a mad woman, and I haven't even told you the book yet. Okay, so this is I don't know if you probably have even read some of them. I am new to this series. It's a series by Jim Butcher, so that is the author, Jim Butcher, and the series is the Harry Dresden series. So basically what it's about is one character, Harry Dresden. He lives in Chicago, and he is a wizard. He's a wizard PI, so private investigator. And basically his stories each go into all of his different trials and errors that he puts himself into, or that the police department do call on him from time to time to help them out on like supernatural cases. So he is a good guy, and he definitely is trying to right the world of the wrongs. So that being said, there is, I believe, forgot to look. I think there's about 13 books. A new one just came out. So yeah, I believe there's 13 books, and actually there is 14. This first one I'm going to show you, this is the number one that I Googled it, and this is number one in the series that you're supposed to read. However, I just took it out of the library. I didn't even look at it. I put on hold, it came in, I checked it out, and that was that. I got home and I looked at it, and I had to laugh. So this is the book. It's called Welcome to the Jungle, and it's Jim Butcher, The Dresden Files. What's so funny about this, and I might have mentioned it in my library book haul, was it's a comic book. Like, it's one of the novel, I don't even know what you call these. Anyways, I've never read one. It's an illustrated novel. That's what it's called. So I had never read one before, and because I'm a sucker, even if I absolutely hate a book, I cannot put it down. I have to finish to the end. I want to give it a fair shot. It's just who I am and how I like to do things. I can't stand not finishing a book, even if, like I said, even if I freaking hate it. But that being said, I also can't start a series to a book series if I don't have the very first one. I made the mistake once of jumping into a series, and I'll never do that again. So this was titled number one, so Welcome to the Jungle. So because I had it checked out, took me, an hour, 2 hours, not even 2 hours, an hour to read through this one night. I just sat there, and my husband laughed at me while I read my comic book. To each their own, I say. So, yeah, you can pick it up. It's kind of cute, whatever. It's interesting to read that way. At first, I wasn't used to it, but after a while, I was plowing through it, and I quite enjoyed it. So, it's a cute little intro. Anyways, that's the first one, Welcome to the Jungle. Now, getting into the novels, I just finished this first one, so this isn't really a fair book review on the series. However, after reading that short little novel and, oh, I got a hair in my mouth as usual. Okay, there we go. This is the first novel in the book, or book in the series. There we go. So it's called Stormfront. Looks like that. Jim Butcher's Stormfront. And like I said, he's a Chicago PI, and he's a wizard. So the cop had actually called him in this book to investigate 2 murders, and at the same time he's investigating a woman hired him privately. So he kind of has to go through and find out clues. You come into many different characters. I mean, there's vampires in this, there's demons, there's obviously more warlocks, there's witches, and this is just the first book. So each series basically has I believe, a case that Harry Dresden needs to solve. And from there, you go through the trials and tribulations of his week. Because usually things happen to him quite quickly, as I found in the first book. He is very comedic. Like, this Harry Dresden, the actual character, is so funny. I was laughing out loud at some of his wise-ass remarks, and I appreciate that. It had me laughing, as well as the book itself. Holy, it never had a dull moment. There was always something, one after the other. It was really, really entertaining to read. A really quick read. It did have in this novel, it was 308 pages, but I mean, it's big writing, like it's bigger, right? Like it's not small print, and I read this pretty fast. I read it in 2 days, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to get through the rest of them pretty quickly here, but this one has to go back to the library as well as the next 2 here that I have, so I am going to plow through those, and I know I'm going to love it just as much. There's not really much of a love story in this book. I enjoy love story quite a bit with a character like this. I think there's going to definitely in the next few books, because as I read in the previous reviews of other of these books throughout the whole 13 novel series, there is some stuff that does blossom. I don't know with who, so I haven't cheated, and like I said, I don't like to cheat in books. I never read the back of the book first. My sister does that, and it kills me. Ugh. But anyways, I don't cheat. I read page to page, and I love to surprise myself. So I have a feeling there's a couple girls that I'm kind of like, maybe her, maybe her. So that's kind of fun to wait and find out. I don't know. The character's really funny. You'll laugh out loud. It's entertaining, like I said, non-stop action. It was a really good read and very, very fun. So I do recommend that. It's a light read. Obviously, it's not, it's obviously fictional with wizards and whatnot, but it was really good. So the next book I'm just starting now is called Full Moon, and this is book number 2 for the series. I haven't started it, so I can't give you any review on it. But basically the same thing. It's, Harry Dresden with his business, his private investigating, and like I said, sometimes the cops hire him, sometimes he does his own private PI stuff. You'll have to read and find out. And then the next one after that is called Grave Peril. This is the last one I have checked out, so like I said, I'm going to quickly read these and send them back. But I am going to give you a quick rundown of all the other books. So I did read the 3 there. The number 4 book is called Summer Night. I'm just reading from my BlackBerry. Number 5 is Death Masks. Number 6, Blood Rites. Number 7, Deadbeat. Number 8, Proven Guilty. Number 9, White Knight. Number 10, Small Favor. 11, Turncoat. 12, Changes. And book number 13, Side Jobs. Oh, it looks like there's 14. Book 14 is Ghost Story. So that's the newest one that just came out, like, I'd say less than a couple weeks ago. So it's a hot seller at Chapters, and I'm sure Barnes & Noble if you live in the U.S. or wherever. Yeah, really like the series, so go check it out. It's a super easy read for men and women, and I think if you're into the fantasy supernatural kind of stuff, it's kind of a adult read, so it's a little bit more fun and older for the adults, which I do appreciate because I have read a few younger books lately, and although they're enjoyable, I kind of feel maybe a little silly reading some of them. But that being said, whatever, reading's always good. So that is my quick tutorial, 8 minutes long. But anyways, come check out our book club. I'm still going to be continued reading these books by Jim Butcher, and again, they're the Harry Dresden series. And yeah, I'm going to also do a book review on a book called Lure, L-U-R-E, Lure, I think it's, or Lear. I can't figure out if it's like a fishing hook lure or what, but I think it's on that because this is something about fishing, but it's not a fishing book. It's a scary horror kind of novel book. It's really short, so I'll do a quick review on that once I'm finished it, and I'm also in between The Help by Catherine Stockett and... Sorry, here's The Help. I'm reading that. I'm only halfway through. Still, I love it. I have all these books from the library, and I own this, so I keep putting this on the back burner, but I need to finish it because the movie came out, and I'm very excited to see it, and I will not see the movie until I've read the book. So, gotta finish this. And my friends are waiting for me to finish that so we can go see the movie. And then I'm also reading right now, and I'm only a little ways in, as you can see, like... probably not even 50 pages, yeah, 30 pages. It is The Sweetness at the Bottom of the Pie. The Sweetness at the Bottom of the Pie, yeah, by Alan Bradley. There is 3 novels in this series. This is supposed to be an excellent series as well. It's on the number 1 book series, that kind of stuff. There's 3 of them, like I said. The second one is, I can tell you right now, my little here has it. Those are the look like. The second one is The Weed That Strings the Hangman's Bag, which is the purple one. And the third one and the newest is the Red Herring Without Mustard. Yes, the Red Herring Without Mustard, so it's a yellow one. And I'm in those ones. So I have a major reading to do, as well as my Clan of the Cave Bear series. 3 more to go there. I'm loving them all. I just love to read. So hopefully you feel inspired to follow along, and if you have any comments or if you want to join in the book club or if you have any suggestions, please leave some comments down below here, or you can head to my blog where I list all my books that I'm reading, all the ones that I want to get to that are coming up. It's http://fancynapkin.blogspot.com. I'll put the link down below because that is a mouthful. But other than that, I really enjoy doing these for you, and I hope you're enjoying them as well. Take care. Bye-bye.